About to go live here, waiting on YouTube. It looks like we're streaming. Just waiting a little second. There we go. All right. My name is Mark Maddox. You've entered Wall Street Sizing Up. This is StockTrade.tips. I am still at the office on a Friday, about to hit the drinky drink pretty soon, but I wanted to bring some cool stuff to you guys. It's stocks to watch, but it's more of like what stocks we're looking at over the weekend, and that's what we're going to get into first, right? So I'm not going to show this, but these are the smart money moves that we're looking at now, and then we'll get into the insider moves, right? So starting at the bottom today, that's the 25th. You might look at ALZN. I would look at Cat B. We've already alerted on Cat B. Extogeny LLC, they sized up on the 8th. Cat B is still a good stock, so you might look at that. You definitely want to look at MAX. And if there's something else on here, you might look at CYT. That's all I can remember from there. But let's get you over to what we're seeing on the insider buys, because there's some decent ones, right? Here's CYT again. It just went public, so watch yourself there. We have alerted on RPHM before. We had another director size up on June 23rd, 2 days ago. SENEA, Seneca Foods, chairman of the board sized up, $100,000 position or larger position on the 24th yesterday. That I know that was up today. You might no. There was another one. Oh yeah. So I like CRCT. Just it seems that this Abadel Capital Management sizes up all the time. It went public in 2021, I believe, in March. Look at that one. But it got a big up, right? Like 41% up. So I don't know if I would trade that one, although it still looks like it's got some legs. RRD is one we've looked at before. That's more of a now it was an asset management company that sized up a $500,000 bigger position. We've alerted on them before. We had some big news yesterday. This is our Telegram group here. We've now made it free. We're just going to be doing tips. We're going to be doing some NFTs you can buy. Like $3-4 bucks, right? But some cool stuff if you hit something big, like a big trade or something. But wanted to. Yesterday we had two stock alerts that we called yesterday. We're in the top 13 biggest movers, right? So it was pretty freaking cool. So I'm going to give you some of the stocks that we were talking about here. RIG, AYTU, AMC, of course, and MDCA. They dipped today. The SEC, they're delaying the Robinhood IPO because crypto. Speaking of crypto, want to let you guys know that that Elon Musk, which by the way, I woke up this morning and Elon Musk had tweeted, I've got no disrespect to him. The guy's a freaking genius. He does have some fanboys, though, and that's the problem that I've got, right? Crypto markets didn't overreact this time, at least, right? But it was down. So Jack Dorsey says on Twitter, we need to have the talk. So it's already been arranged. So I don't know if it was a stunt or they had, whatever. But Jack responded to him fairly quickly. So Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey of Twitter are going to be at this event on July 21st. It's called the B Word, clearly Bitcoin, right? And they're going to discuss it. Here's some other stocks that we're looking at, right? So since it's now free, I can tell you some things that that I tell the channel. Once you join, go to StockTrade.tips. This channel is sponsored by StockTrade.tips, but go to StockTrade.tips. That's the actual website, and you can check us out there. All right. So RSLS. You want to look at that. It's got a small float. a very small float and a big short float. And then VAL, Oak Hill Partner size up on it, 8 million shares. This looks, both those look like, well, Val looks like more of a swing trade. I'm going off memory here, guys. So, not what I wrote. And then finally, I would look at MAX. I believe we've already mentioned that one. So, there is that. So I wanted to, we've gone through the insider stocks. I'll get to this in just a second. Let's look at, all right, so here's what's trending on Wall Street Bets. The most mentions, either red is positive, or sorry, green is positive, red is negative. Space clearly is number one right now. It went huge, 36% today. PSFE, we alerted on this literally 3 days ago, not kidding you. Wish is still in top five. Tesla's there, Clove, and BlackBerry. Don't understand the BlackBerry, it's in a huge downtrend now. That's when I really need to research. I lost a couple $100 on BlackBerry this week, so I'm not real thrilled about that in literally 2 trades. So, all right, let's go back to FinViz, right? So I got the screener out here. So let me tell you how the stock gurus do this. It's pretty simple, right? There's certain ways you can run this, right? But right now, here's a really, here's what they're really scanning for. They're looking for short float, anything over 15%, and shares outstanding. You can go lower, but under 20 million is pretty. It's a smaller float. All right. These are going to stand out to you. AEI, RSLS, which we just saw. Somebody sized up on it, so look for that one big. Kirkland, KOSS, KOSS, the KOSS Corporation. We've seen them a lot. PUBM, that went big this week. Lending Tree, Beam Global, that went big this week. AEHL, that went big this week. PLCE's gone about 3 weeks ago. It went big. RMED goes big every other week, right? Let's see if there's any more. OTPK, INTZ is a couple. And then if you want to really narrow the list, go to finviz.com, and then you want to go to over 15%, shares outstanding under 20. You could go under 30 if you wanted to, but then the volume. You got to have some volume to push these stocks to rocket. I said about 300K, and you'll get a little bit more in here, right? And so there's TDUP, ThreadUp, that went big like a month ago. So that's how they do it in the morning. That's what they're scanning for. We're looking for stocks right now that are trending on StockTwits. Sympathy R, AMC, of course, was down. Torch is down 1%. Torch did come out, and I don't have it on here. But from what I understand, they still have not said what the dividend is going to be. That's number one. If somebody fact check me on this, so still haven't said what the dividend is going to be. Between $1 and $20 is what the CEO says. But now it looks like that Torchlight is getting of the new company from MMAT. They're getting a 2-for-1 stock split before the combined entity. That's what I'm reading. Please let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. Space, like I said, it's 40 up now. Doge is up. Bitcoin we said was down because of Elon's tweet. In fact, the entire crypto market, I believe, is down right now. Let me do a refresh here. Yeah. I can see Bitcoin, just so you know, I'm a big crypto freak. Bitcoin probably hit 29 this weekend because of, not just because of the tweet, but just because you're not going to have institutional buyers in the office until Monday. Ethereum's under 1900. It was under 1800, I believe, today at one point. Cardano we love. It's at 130. We love BNB's under 300. Solano's under 30. So there's some good buys in crypto. Going back, so we alerted on ATOS. I took out a call on them today. ATOS is Atosa Therapeutics. We like them quite a bit. Express was up 26% today. Wow. And then IKNX. That was on the short float, up 60% today. So that is the stocks we're looking at. More or less in the first part of this live broadcast. So I will have stocks to watch. I think may not be on YouTube. It's probably going to be on my TikTok. It did not make a TikTok today, which is really bad. But I've got a trip this weekend. I did want to say this though. So we're taking the channel free. Stocktrade.tips. That's the website. Stocktrade.tips. And so .com is .tips. Go to the website. Boom. Hit the link. Takes you into the Telegram group. We've got 50 guys in there. We've got about 10 that are very active and know their stuff. So very, very cool. And I guess that's it for stocks that we're researching. Let's just say that. So with that said, guys, watch your six. Go hard to pay. Have a great weekend. Cheers, and we will see you soon. Thanks, guys.